Hello all, this is Dswank. That's a weird shadow effect. Um, what I have here is a ship that I have been building recently. You can see the iteratives of it in the back. I'll probably show that, head back over there shortly. I probably should blueprint this, but it is built using the repulsors in the ship itself. And I don't know if the repulsors I have are going to be enough to hold it up. The intention is that it would be able to enter a gravity well, such as the planet that we're approaching, at a fairly quick pace right now. As soon as I see some effects of natural gravity, I will take that care of that. It's semi-pressurized, and I'm going a little quick to show off the ship itself, but I'm going to hopefully land this. That's the intention. And if all goes well, I'm going to do a couple of other simulations to see if this ship is capable of playing the game with the enhanced exploration mod on it. But this may be the... I'm basically prototyping a vessel for the next stage of my survival series. I'm not sure. I mean, this is my... You saw my battleship, which originally was a ship I was prototyping for the exact same thing, and that battleship quickly grew to being larger than was needed. Significantly larger than even the big ship that I was using in the survival series, which prompted me to want to design a new one because it was too massive. The big thing with the size of this ship, well, originally I was going to try and keep it under 15,000 blocks. And I was successful at it until I decided what I really wanted to do was implement the MCM ramp in the front. For this, the ship is basically a massive hangar bay. The bottom deck here that you can see is the first deck, and then there's a second hangar bay just above that you can fly up into. It's not as big. It's got a lot of other features in there that are just glued to the sides. And then the very top deck up here has things like, and I can't show it, but it's got the it's got medical room and all the things that a character would need to survive, oxygen generators, things like that, pressurization. And then the very bottom of this ship, and I can't get in there, has the cargo and the reactors. I've got a huge hyperspace distance that I'm capable of. And again, there's a lot of mods on here. I mean, I have weapons on there just because I like these weapons. It makes the ship feel better. The ramp is there because I really like that big ramp. It's awesome. I like the weapon systems. I like the improved battle cannons as guns. Other mods I'm using the Nanite Factory, which is on the second deck, as well as the shield mod on the second deck. Just because those two will help prevent the ship from getting deformed too significantly in my attempts at flight, especially when I end up trying to take this off. I have the C-17 or C-15. I can't show the blocks that I can have in my construction menu from here. I have the C-15 Mexpex jump drive, 6 of those, because block count. EZO gyroscopes, I thought they looked good and were limited block count. The EZO upgrade cube, again, they look good. Also, they have connectors on both sides, so I was able to cut some blocks out. It's not effective right now, because I only have I have them divided up in 2, where I probably could combine them a little better. I have the repulsors, which make the ship look better, in my opinion. I have Titan engines, reduce the number of thrusters I need, and then I have the arc reactors to reduce the number of power plants I need. And the arc reactors, also, you have to put some effort in to construct the fuel and everything else for the arc reactors and make them work. So I liked that option. Out of all of them that I found, I liked that option the best. It seemed the most balanced. So, I'm still fairly far away from this planet that I pasted in. And we're kind of just drifting in. So, after that brief discussion, I will be back momentarily to, to show off what the ship is capable of. And as you can see, she's fairly big. She weighs about a third the amount of what the Wanderer weighed, and is fairly maneuverable with all the bits that I have on her. I'm thinking what I'll do is, now that I've got a rough estimation, I'm going to basically strip everything that's not vanilla out of it, so that I can make a process of constructing it. So, control panel, that's what I want. MCM, close. I'll have several blueprints of this ship. I probably should go ahead and get a blueprint of it. I don't have a name for it, I just realized that too. So, I have to work on that. But, my plan is, and I don't really have a mouse pointer. Well, I can bring that up. But right up here, kind of, on the planet, there is a desert. And I am going to attempt to land there. So, once I enter the atmosphere, we'll be back. Okay. We're back. As you can see, I've just entered the atmosphere. I've also just now activated my dampeners. We're slowing down. I've got like 14, equivalent of 14 or so large well, large, well, they're bigger than large thrusters. They have more dampening force, but no thrust capacity on the front end. So, yeah, we're gonna continue forward to, I don't know, probably until I get to about 0.2 gravities. And I know I said at 0.20, I think I'm going to go 0.25 because that's the moon gravity. And yeah, there. Let's dampeners on. I'm slowing down. Woo-hoo. Alright, next question. Let's turn you like this. I'm still slowing down, which is nice. So I could... I can't fall. I have no way of accelerating my fall. I might need to do some sort of thruster, adding some thrusters to let me push myself down. But yeah, at this point, this is looking good. This is looking real good. I don't know how well the Titan thrusters are going to work in atmosphere. That's another thing that I needed to test. This... Whee! I think that is actually... Holy... I think, just by accident, I think that is the lake that I started out at in my survival series. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks very familiar to me. The whole terrain there looks very interesting to me. Or very familiar. Yeah, it is. It is. Because that mountain range to the right is where my base was set up. Alright. We're at 100. We're at 0.5. We're inside the atmosphere. We're falling at... And we're still slowing down. Which, that's good. We're still slowing down at a relatively good clip. So, we might be able to actually just fly in the atmosphere now because of the way... Okay, I'm far enough down. I'm going to try and fly over to that lake in the mountains. And I land on top. Okay. Up. Ground scatter is loaded in. Up, 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 up. Alright. I don't think we have any problem determining that this thing can fly. I guess I could come in. I don't want to. We're getting close. Oop, oop, oop. Too fast, too fast. I have to be a little... Alright, X? Isn't that dampeners off? Or Z? No! Okay. Well, that worked. That's a thing. Where? Oh, this is so epic. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Come on. Am I down? Nope, nope. Windows key. I did not mean to hit you. Did one of my... Yeah. Let me turn my landing gear. Actually, if I went P... Just kind of... Alright. So. There we go. And then K. MCM. Open. And I've got a mobile base. And it's running relatively well. Okay, let's control F1. Okay, so I am having issues with that. Ooh, okay, didn't go all the way down. I wonder what it was shooting at. I wonder if puppy dogs are on. See nanites flying around. Too much going on physics-wise with that ship. But, like I said, my plan, my next thing that I'm thinking I'm going to do is, well, first turn off my dampeners, is cut here all the way across and pull everything here forward, meaning cut that out and everything that I'd have to delete to move the jump drives and everything else further forward in this section, because if I just open this up real quick, right now I'm doing pretty good, but yeah, that's what's here is just thrusters. Well, after the thrusters, I may end up removing one of the jump drives. See, I don't have a huge amount of room in that one, but this, for the bottom ones, I've got plenty of room for pushing those back. So I can push these back fairly easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 5. That's 7. So yeah, I mean, I would have to rework, because that's where my gyros are as well. So I'd have to, and those immediately go into the hangar. So my gyros would have to move, my jump drives would have to be readjusted, which I might end up tucking my jump drives in here, right along this section if I do that, or when I do that, because it's not an if. The ship is too big. I've got to, and I'll probably cut it down to fewer jump drives. That means that if I remove the jump drives, I probably can readjust the gyros and things like that. So, yeah, I've got some work to do. But that's kind of what I've been doing off screen right now. And even if I don't finish this and use it for the survival series as a ship replacement, I like it. I like it a lot. It's a fun ship. And it's a very sci-fi ship. And, I mean, it's good sized. It's goodly sized. And I've got the transport tongue here. So, I guess the last thing I really want to do while I have it here, and in this setting, I've also got to do the things with the mind ran away. Putting the thrusters on, so I've got to put blocks there. I kind of want to go ahead, since it's at an odd angle. Well, dampener's on. Woo! Point the nose up. But that, you saw the way I was flying. Basically, if it's in my way, ram it. Kind of very Dodge-like. Yeah, that's my, why I kind of put the shields on this. Was I knew that the way this ship is built, I'd kind of need that. Okay. We need to stop moving. Ooh. We're fairly... Hey, let's fall. And on. Wow. I can stop fairly quick. This is a interesting game of chicken. Alright. Okay, so I can just hit C and tap my way down. That's good. Alright. So, let's control F1. So I still have physics issues because of ship. Wonder if I dock it, lock the landing gear, if I still have physics issues. No, I don't. That's good to know. That's good to know. So as long as I land it and make sure to lock the landing gear, I shouldn't have physics issues with it. That's definitely worth exploring and discovering. But, oh, this is going to be so much fun. I can build wheeled vehicles and carry them with me. Oh, the fun. The fun. Oh, pup dogs. Hey, puppy. Oh my god. Really? Wow. Oh, and, oh god. I need to get in and met. Just the idea of this is tickling me now. I need something I can control, get a control interface to. There. Okay. Turrets. All turrets. Or cannon. Okay. Cannon. Okay. Those. Max out your aiming radius. Characters. Yes. Because I think the dogs count as characters. Hello, puppy dogs. Come here. Come here, puppy dogs. I'm sorry, I'm doing stupid stuff now. But, oh, that is epic. I love that ship. Oh, I'm so happy with her. And we can shoot holes in where the puppy dogs live. Whee! And I've got a big enough hangar that I can have, and a nice ramp here that I can put a lot of stuff in here. And I've got a back hangar bay door. The only thing I might need to do is, once I trim this down, put some defensive guns back here to fight puppy dogs that come up from the side. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be pulling that. But I want to put something here, and I'm not sure what. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm extremely happy with her. And she doesn't have her paint job yet, so yeah. The kind of firepower that is being unleashed upon the poor puppies. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. That is hilariously wrong. That is wrong. I'm shooting the dogs with bullets bigger than they are. Oh god. That is wrong on so many levels. But, yep, I'm happy. I am extremely happy. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, leave a comment below, tell me what you thought, tell me if you'd like to, if you like this design. If you do, give me a suggestion for a name for her. Part of me, after the design was made, I started seeing similarities between it and the Planet Express ship. But, oh god, I'm firing a flak cannon at a dog. That is excessive in every sense. But it's hilarious. But yes, I do realize it kind of has some striking similarities to the Planet Express ship, and I just kind of ran with it. Also, there's a couple other ships that it has similarities to in fiction, but I like it. So I'm extremely happy with it. So yeah, I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.